everyone. Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Well, we've seen some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, you know I love watching the scoreboard. So how long should teams wait before they start worrying about their record?
BA, I've been on teams with both hot and ugly starts, so I know a thing or two about this. But I think there's a rule of thumb about 20 to 25 games is enough of a sample size to get a real sort of indication of what this particular team is. You know, obviously, schedule, road trips, a lot of things to factor in, but usually about 25 games, maybe even 30 games, then you can start to get to a point where you can maybe worry about the team and if changes are needed.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Wood's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. James outside, Here's Schroeder outside. That shot off the mark. So the Stars will take it the other way. Down low. Stolen by Schroeder. It's James on the wing. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to James. From 8 feet away, drops it in.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And think about this, BA. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fields checked in for Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he gets that one. So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, BA, you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word. Are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Heel. There's the triple. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He drops it from range.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
They set the pick. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. Wood grabs the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 2. Here's James. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Healed from outside. The shot no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And there's James from the arc. The Stars pull in the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Davis gets it to go.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Healed on the wing, shoots it from the corner. Beyond the arc, he hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, swiped away. Pass to Halliburton. Now Healed. Launches it. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Lakers making a switch here. And a look at the stats for DeJounte Murray. The Stars with a lead. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And there's James from the arc. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
To the left side wing. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Harrell. Gasol in the high post. Here's Caruso. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the Stars with possession here. Here's Reddish. The three-pointer off the mark. And they're pushing it up. James can't get it to go. James has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Here's Reddish. Banked it in off the glass.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 3-point game. James outside.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
That one is off.
Get going.
From 17, shot is good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 8.
The in-between game showing off here by LeBron. That's the share of damage from the mid-range, and another one there.
Hield on the wing. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
James outside. Driving it.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
The Lakers trail. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. James finds Gasol. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Pass to Hield. Hits the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Caruso. Hurdle with some nice D. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Here's Caruso. James outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Stars. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here come the Stars with the ball. 3-point lead. He can't hit that time. Here's Horton Tucker. James outside. From outside the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Stars. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you think about how the Stars are doing, what do you think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The Stars with a lead. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Andre Drummond is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Well, Grandpa Connaughton showing off his 44-inch vertical leap in last season's dunk contest.
Show off indeed. And of course, he likes to surprise people with his crazy bounce that he has. But you know what? He also throws a fastball in the high 90s. Connaughton's a lot more than meets the eye.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For Montrezl Harrell, a second-round pick in 2015, his motor has overcome any lack of size. He said, quote, "I'm not someone who shies away from contact or tries to make the game pretty. I have the mindset of being a dog. I put myself up against anybody there is. I don't care who." Guys, no fear there.
Well, you got to like that attitude, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Murray. Out to Wood. Shoots. No good. A bit long that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Davis. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, AD has the green light. Trust me, in this offensive system, he can shoot the ball whenever he wants.
Wood with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Schroeder. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game. A lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Up top, Schroeder, defended by Murray. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Throws it up high. Davis can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
They like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Wood. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wood's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Davis. Lets it go from 14. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Davis has gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No bucket yet in the game from him.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Schroeder against Murray. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 2. The 3-ball. The Stars pulling the rebound. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Connaughton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Drummond off the drive. The shot, no good. Right wing. Here's Connaughton. Nails it from 3. Connaughton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. All right, Grant, there are plenty of great ISO players in the league. Who tops that list for you?
There's some incredible players in isolation in this league. Obviously, Kevin Durant back from injury. Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray have emerged. But the guy for me is none other than the beard, James Harden. Just incredible in isolation. So difficult to defend one-on-one. And he's the type of player that you need to be able to go get you a basket in a close game. James Harden, the best in isolation.
Boy, last season, Grant, Schroeder really improved his poise. He took his time, and it paid off.
Yeah, Bia, it led to better shots and, of course, better accuracy. And you could see the confidence his coach had in letting Schroeder do his thing. That's a player who's earning his coach's trust.
Here's Halliburton. Healed from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Halliburton for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Lakers trail. James attacking. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 13.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's the Lakers with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. On the take. The rebound by Murray.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Brissett. It doesn't go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. This James on the wing. Gets the 3-ball to go. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Picked by Pirtle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we said it before. The layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The Stars with a lead. Pass to Halliburton. 1:46 left in the second period, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Caldwell Pope. And And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. James outside.
Watch him.
Slam dunk by James.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Here's Reddish. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He has 6.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Caruso. No good that time. Here's Reddish, covered by Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
Now James.
Kick it out, kick it out.
James throws it down.
Now LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
Outside heel. 35 seconds left in the first half of this one. From beyond the arc and then some. Hield's got 18 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Gasol. Now here is Harrell, covered by Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. James attacking, lays it up and banks it in. James has got 22 points.
Try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Murray, up and in on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Stars up by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Stars throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They were strong at both ends of the court in the second quarter. And with a 12-point lead at the half, they may be a hard team to beat tonight. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Stars.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Halliburton. Also, DeJounte Murray out there. And it's Wood in at the center position. Count that bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, in 1992, you were involved in one of the greatest basketball plays in college history. Still remember it so well. What do you think about when you remember that play?
BA, it really was an incredible moment in an incredible game. I think the first thing that comes to mind was how bad of a haircut I had. I mean, man, what was I thinking? I was only 19, but it shows and it pays to not be too trendy when you're young. But all seriousness, no, it's just remarkable. You know, we were so in the moment. We were trying to win against a great Kentucky team. I had the easy part, making the pass. Christian had to catch, gather, and score, and he did. And 30 years later, people still talk about it. So I'm just so grateful to have been a part of something so magical and so special.
You guys practice that play?
Never.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Here's Reddish. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Schroeder. And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to James. Back to Schroeder. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
And he's going for the lob. Can't complete the lob. You know, one area where Andre Drummond has improved is at the free throw line.
Check this out, B.A. In his first 5 years in the league, he shot below 40% from the free throw line. The last handful of seasons, over 50%. Now, that's cut down a little bit on the hack-a-shack strategy for the opposing team. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
James finds Schroeder. And finished off by Davis.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Here's James. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish that.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Outside Schroeder. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
Going inside.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And he commits the intentional foul. Outside Schroeder. Here he goes. Davis down low. Deflected. They shoot again. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
First free throw is good. Well, when you watch Anthony Davis play, Grant, he just moves like someone only half his size.
Think about this, B.A. He has the gait and quickness of a guard. And of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career, but he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
Halliburton for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Schroeder. Davis a screen. Pass to Horton Tucker. Davis with it. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Drummond. And that one's drained from the low block.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Switch here. Caruso is checked in. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Lakers. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. All tied at the top. These teams are evenly matched.
When I look at the Lakers, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hits the trifecta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. There's the block, but they recover it. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Outside heel. Puts up a 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside heel. Fires the 3. Some changes now for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Drummond, and Harrell is subbed in for Anthony Davis. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
I mean, perfection. That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to that shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Hield. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, you won 2 college titles at Duke, a Hall of Fame NBA career. Now, does it bother you that you never won an NBA title? Be truthful now.
Yeah, man, you would bring that up. BA, it definitely bothers me. I played 19 years in the NBA and never got a chance to play on that stage in the NBA Finals, let alone win an NBA title. Having tasted what it's like to be a champion twice in college and with USA in 1996, one of my big regrets was never having that opportunity to experience that on the NBA level.
That one misses. You know, Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline before All-Star Weekend. It's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post-All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices because you know what? They can enjoy their All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait till after All-Star Weekend to execute a trade. They get it done now, and then now they can enjoy their week off during the All-Star break.
Now we get the real story. Very nice. And again, the Lakers, no good. Healed on the wing. Inside. Here's Roby. Some solid defense from Gasol. Pass to Caruso. Back to Harold. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And there's a pick. Harold goes in. And Harold with the strong finish.
And Montrezl Harrell just pummeling his way to the rim now.
Into the lane. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Caruso. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the left wing. Pass to Horton Tucker. Harold the screen. Puts one up from 19. The bank shot, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 17. Now here is Harold. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It's just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
Both teams will make substitutions. Harold hits them both. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The drive by Murray. Oh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Murray with it. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. And it's Harold with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Hield. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Blocked. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by James. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Stars making a switch here. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, James. Wood grabs the board.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Stars leading by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's James. Dejounte Murray is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Brissett in at the power forward position. Here's Murray driving inside.
tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's good. 2 points. James has got 28.
LeBron James has developed that outside shot, effective from that area on the floor.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Here's Schroeder, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Takes it inside. James with the block. Pass to Halliburton.
Shot!
Here's Schroeder.
James!
Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the deficit down inside single digits. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And slam dunk by James.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Now here's Pirtle. Over to the wing. He takes it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to James.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws. The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
The Stars making a switch here. Heels checked in. Here's Halliburton. Here's the three. And Hield gets the three. Hield's got 24.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Davis. Outside Schroeder. Back to James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Halliburton. Outside heel from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. And Davis slams it home.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage throw.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Off the left rim and out. The Stars with a lead. Pass to Heel. Connects from downtown. Heel's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Schroeder passes to Davis, and it's good for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Wood. Pass to Halliburton. Wood, a screen on Schroeder. Good on the shot.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
They set the pick. James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. And the Stars with possession here. They led by as many as 18. And he drives in, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 16 points here in the second half.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The 3, James, no good. So the Stars will take it the other way. Murray with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. To the wing, right side. Reddish, no good on the triple. Here's James. It's deflected. Right side, Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Schroeder. James outside. And it's in there. James has got 41.
Oh, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Here's Reddish, and there's the drive. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Heels checked in for the Stars. Murray for 3, gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Murray's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach is pretty smart for zoning in, giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance. Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
Time running out for the Lakers. There's the drive. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. James has got 45 points.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray passes to Wood. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all down. Complete control.
And that one's good. James.
Now, how much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Matthews. Offensive board. Pass to McLemore. And stolen by Wood. With the drive. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Caruso, defended by Murray. Unloads from 13. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of